Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Look what we have here. Big shout out to Silvers for the sponsorship with our drag 11th gen Civic. But we're going to do an unboxing and I'm going to go through these coilovers, what makes this one different and why you should buy this brand versus all the others. All right, so let's just get it open. See, it does say Honda Civic FE/FL. Just so you guys know, the Si ones and Integra ones are going to have a bigger shock, so you have to buy them specific for the car. Okay, so this is how they come from Silvers. And you get your owner's information here. I always say when you get parts in, just verify all the part numbers match before you start tearing the car apart. We do get people sometimes that will completely tear apart their whole suspension and then they figured out they ordered the wrong suspension for their car. So, like I said, make sure you order the right set and verify everything and that all the parts are in the box before you start breaking apart your own car real quick. All right, so we're gonna get into this real quick. So these are for your collars. They're to adjust, tighten, loosen, put those to the side. All right, so let's check these out. So this is the area right here that I'm talking about. This is what goes in to your front suspension. The SI is going to be a little bigger than this one. This one's going to be for our non-SI and hatchback guys. So beautiful coilovers. Silvers do a fantastic job. You can see the fronts, adjustable camber and dampening up top. So what makes this kit different? We went ahead and did a custom spring rate and valving for our particular car. So we are running a 12 kg front and we are running a 18 kg rear on the car. Factory specs from Silvers are pretty much 8K front and back. We want it stiff as possible in the rear so the front doesn't lift and we get better traction. So you're gonna get those. You also have your rear shocks here, your tightening, dampening, and we'll start going through the rest of the box. Got our springs down here, and you can see your collar setup. That's for adjusting in the rear. And if you see the video the other day from our RV6 rear cambers, this is where the spring actually sits. You can do all the adjusting. I usually like to put these on the car the way they come from Silvers. Put it on the ground. See how it sits? It's usually a little bit lower than I personally like, but you want to have a good reference point. And then basically you're going to loosen this collar right here, spin the bottom half, that'll adjust the height. This collar right in here is where you're going to do preload of about 5 millimeters to 10 millimeters. And that would be up that way. So which they already come usually, but you still want to just check. Because if you don't do preload, it's going to bounce all over the place and it rides like shit. So yeah, just a little breakthrough on the parts. I wanted to go over them. We're not installing these for another couple months. So I'm getting all the suspension parts. We're taking the entire bottom of all the suspension brakes, everything off the car and redoing everything from factory. The only thing I really have on there right now is the teen springs. So it's getting a complete revamp. And those teens have been great. They're great for street stuff. This is more, we're trying to cut, you know, some good 60-foot times and get this little 1.5 into the 11s. So that is the goal. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. I'll leave a link below for the Silvers. There are two different types, so just make sure it's non-SI or SI when you order. All right, guys, do a big thumbs up down below. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers, so I really appreciate it. Till next time.